Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Maurice Dubois. This was Trump's first news conference since winning the election.
CBS 2's Dick Brennan on more what was revealed today and also as he prepares for his transition to the presidency.
I think it's a disgrace that information would be let out.
Donald Trump came out swinging, blasting U.S. intelligence agencies, accusing them of leaking unproven allegations about him.
That's something that Nazi Germany would have done and did do. I think it's a disgrace that information that was false and fake and never happened got released to the public.
The information that wound up in an appendix to a classified intelligence report came from a former British intelligence officer who dug up 35 pages of unsubstantiated dirt on Trump from Russian sources, including financial tales and one about his sexual misbehavior.
Does anyone really believe that story? I'm also very much of a germaphobe, by the way. Believe me.
Trump had no time for questions from media outlets he believed were unfair to him.
Your organization is terrible.
You're attacking our news organization.
Your organization is terrible.
Can you give us a chance to ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir,
Quiet. Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Today, for the first time, Trump acknowledged that Russia was behind election-related cyber attacks.
And hacking's bad, and it shouldn't be done. But look at the things that were hacked. Look at what was learned from that hacking. That Hillary Clinton got the questions to the debate and didn't report it? That's a horrible thing.
On another front, Trump says he would not sell his assets or put them in a blind trust. Instead, he will move them into a trust controlled by his two oldest sons, who will also manage the Trump Organization.
I hope at the end of 8 years I'll come back and I'll say, oh, you did a good job. Otherwise, if they do a bad job, I'll say, you're fired.
Trump also said he would name a new Supreme Court justice within 2 weeks of taking office. And on the subject of Obamacare, he said he would repeal and replace it at the same time. Dick Brennan, CBS 2 News.